everyone, I'm Derek. This is There Will Be Cars. Welcome to the channel. If you're not familiar with There Will Be Cars, I review new vehicles that manufacturers send me. I drive them for a week and I bring you my driving impressions here on There Will Be Cars. I also go to automotive press events. So today I'm at a regional showcase of some of FCA's newest vehicles. So I'm going to show you around some of these, but I'm going to have my mask on because I've got colleagues around me. So please excuse any muffled audio. Here we have it. This is the upcoming Wrangler 4xe. As you can tell by the name alone, it's got an electrification component to it. It's a hybrid. So Jeep has combined the 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder with 2 electric motors. Total output is 375 horsepower, 470 pound-feet of torque. That all runs through an 8-speed automatic, no CVT. Even though it has a hybrid powertrain, you can still ford 30 inches of water in it and get to 60 miles an hour in 6 seconds flat. So it's not only the most powerful Wrangler, but it's also the fastest. This is one of the most obvious ways that Jeep sets the 4xe apart from other Wranglers, is the accent color. So you get this kind of electric blue, makes sense. And the tow hooks, foot stripes, badging, of course. Even on the seat embroidery. Here's the plug-in charging port. So I spoke with Scott Talon at Jeep. He told me level 1 charging, you'll have to charge it overnight. Level 2 charging, you can get up to 85% battery power in 2 hours. Here you've got the switchgear for controlling how the 4xe applies its electric power. So hybrid mode, you know, it strikes a balance between using the gas engine and the electric motors and the battery pack. And then you got full electric here. And then this here, you can push that and save your battery power for later. If you want to just use it for off-roading or, you know, around town, anything like that, you can just hold on to the juice by pushing that button. You also have an option to set the vehicle to max regen. So if you really want to charge the battery, if you're going downhill a lot, want to take advantage of the regenerative braking to charge the battery, you can do that. In case you were wondering, the 4xe can do up to 25 miles gas-free driving. And of course, it comes with all the roof options that gas and diesel Wranglers are available with. Jeep has not announced pricing on this yet, but that'll be available closer to launch, which is Q1 of next year. This is a glimpse into the not so distant future. This is the Jeep Grand Wagoneer concept. I use that term loosely because they have every intention of making these. In fact, they'll be coming out middle of next year. You got all this lighting here. This is going to be based on the Ram 1500 platform, and you can definitely see some of its influence just in the headlights and the sweep of the grille. You can also see, hopefully, some influence, some very subtle influence of the last Grand Wagoneer in these teakwood accents. So obviously they didn't do it in full, you know, faux wood veneer on the sides, but they got little touches like that to connect it to its ancestor. Got these very interesting wheels. I want to show you this heat-treated wood trim. And then this Macintosh audio system. You fans of the mid-2000s Ford GT might remember Macintosh because they offered a sound system in that car. And then, yes, tons of screens. You got the all-digital instrument cluster right there, and then giant screen in the middle, then a little screen below that. You got your command center here for all sorts of various functions. And then there's even a screen for the passenger. So, you know, they can look up destinations and then they can swipe left and send it on over to the main infotainment system. And you got the readouts for the Macintosh audio system. Kind of cool and retro and futuristic at the same time. And guess what? More screens for the people in the back. Get the dual screen entertainment system, and then this for controlling the climate system and other features. And you've got bench seat in the back. And then you've got this massive piece of glass overhead. And that's a map of Detroit up there in case you were wondering. Then back here, very clean, very techy looking, very modern. And you get the power controls for the rear seats. And last but certainly not least, this is the Wrangler 392 concept. Again, I'm gonna use the word concept loosely because I could definitely see them putting this into production. A lot of people have asked for a V8-powered Wrangler, and of course the new Bronco is on the way and it will not offer a V8. So I can definitely see Jeep rolling this into production just to, you know, take some of the wind out of the Bronco's sails. Anyway, as this concept sits, you know, you got big scoop right there. 392, of course, just in case it wasn't obvious that this thing makes a lot of power. Warn winch right there. And then gold accents to distinguish this even more from other Wranglers. And right here, you've got this 37-inch rubber on a beadlock wheel, Fox shocks. Just like the tow hooks up front, these accents have a little gold to them. There we have it, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by There Will Be Cars. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to There Will Be Cars. I always enjoy bringing you all new content, and I hope you're here to see it.